you just realize how quickly everyone forgets those who have died? Perhaps you will stop impressing others as you did so far, unless you have done something useful for many people as a legacy that you leave behind. Even if you are forgotten, you will never regret having existed in life. On every breath you take, it's a priceless blessing that can never be compared to anything. On every white strand of your hair, it's the clearest warning that you are getting closer to your funeral day. How many of your peers have died before you, while you can still enjoy the morning sun until today? However, there is no guarantee that you will still be able to wake up after sleeping on the next day. Then, which favors of God would you deny? There is no more beautiful place in every corner of the world, apart from when you are part of every strand of prayer hummed by the good people. When you are in the spacious hearts of people who can always be grateful, and when you are in the minds of people with a clear mind. You are not destined to be an angel. You are just an ordinary human. However, no matter how short the lifespan allotted to your age is, you will never regret it. A joy is not measured by how successful you have been able to achieve a position that you aspire to. Because when you are carrying out the mandate, you are nothing more than a slave to the mandate that you are going on. Your shoulders and back are battered with steps that sometimes falter in carrying out the responsibility. But when you are no longer anything, where the steps of your feet and your heart are free with no more burden, that is the true joy. Push harder than yesterday if you want a different tomorrow from today. Progress cannot be achieved by just sitting around daydreaming. Your fate will never change if you yourself won't try to change it. So motivate yourself to do your best to the limit of your abilities. God will not always give of what you ask for, but He provides everything you need. It's only arrogance if you feel you can force God's will with the worship and prayers that you always do. You are only required to try and pray. Then leave it all to Him. The rest, let Him take care of it. The greatest wealth in you is not in the amount of money or the various properties you have, because all of that will be lost when it's time to be disappeared. But the various kinds of knowledge that you have successfully learned until it will be able to make you look different than you should. But remember, any knowledge will never mean anything if you don't have the ability to be able to apply it. Act like water. It will always flow at a lower place. It will fill all the voids of every place it can reach. Act like the wind. It works quietly, but with definite result. Blowing your body without needing you ask first. You won't be able to see it, but you will always be able to feel its presence. Sincere and honest words usually will not be pleasant to the ears that hear it. On the other hand, pleasant words usually don't come from sincerity and honesty, and will only result in disappointment afterwards. The wise heart will never be affected by the situation of the heart's condition. He will always be alert not to be lulled by just the softness of a momentary caress. Develop your mindset until it becomes words. Make your words become actions. Nurture your action until they become habits. Cultivate your habits until they become character. Then the character that you build from the beginning will be engraved on your palm as a destiny. And God will never change a person's destiny unless that person has the intention to try to change his own destiny. Greetings.